might be phoning each other tonight to have a chat ahead of the final tomorrow night. 200 backstroke. Well, we could see Russian domination here. Well, certainly as far as 1 and 2 is concerned. The thing I like about swimming, you can't get a 1, 2, 3. You can only get 1 and 2. Is it going to be Tarasevic and Relov? Well, Relov surely will be the red-hot favourite, although the way he swam the 100, who knows? 153.71 the Russian champs. Mencarini of Italy will be in lane number 2. Now, we have somebody who's trying to get the title for the 3rd time count up, surely, so don't discount him. There's Matteo Restivo of Italy. And there's Tarasevic, who went much slower, went half a second, over half a second slower from heats to semi.
Quite a lot, just enough to qualify in 3rd position.
Now here's the man who's won it the previous 2 times.
You know, he had to push hard, Tarasevic, in the heat, because he wanted to beat Clement Kolesnikov, so far the king of backstroke here in Glasgow, and he managed to do that.
That shot looked like he was on fire there. Let's see whether he is when he gets in the pool, eh? The Relov. Well, you're right about, what has he got? 155.83 in Helsinki, which still puts him as the top European in the, apart from Relov, in the world, 2nd top European. But as we saw with Morozov in the 100, what you've done before here doesn't really count.
But look at that margin. Relov more than 2 seconds ahead of Radoslav Kavensky.
Let's see if that's how this one shapes up. Defending a title, I'll say 2 years ago, but Relov time. Just to repeat it back, no Americans been that close. Ryan Murphy 154, Mitch Larkin the best of the Australians with 155. Lesnikov a 155, Restivo 156, Tarasevic a 157 is the time he did in the heats here. Dina a 156 this year. Vicky 157. So 2 of the medalists from 2 years ago, not here, not in this competition anyway, to Markin and Rapsis. So it should all be about. If the form book is anything to go by, the man in lane 4. Now who can he carry with him? He's off to a good start, but so too is Christou of Greece in the outside lane. He's going to swim his own race, and if it means he gets into the medal contention, all well and good.
Kostas Christou, winner of the bronze medal in the 100-meter event. Probably a little too long this distance for him. And also in the mix, it's Dina down in lane 7. Was 2nd 4 years ago at the Berlin European Championships.
Stevo of Italy in 4th place, but model of consistency in a really nice languid stroke. Looks like he's not really trying that hard real often. When the backstrokers look good, that means they're not trying very hard because it all comes so naturally. Look at the lead he's got.
Look at the split,
100.
which is just off his own European record that he set last year in Budapest when winning the world title.
Unless the Glasgow seal suddenly appears in the pool and stops him, I don't think any way Relov's not going to come back and win this. Who is going to get 2nd? That's a much more difficult thing to ascertain because the Greek in lane 1 is still going well, and also going pretty well too is Dina in 7th, but our leader is our winner with 50 to go. I think we can call it already. 124.12, not massively outside the European record split. Dina is in 2nd place. 3rd is Restivo. It'll be a case of a procession now.
And now Kavensky comes and wants to take that silver medal after winning 3 titles in a row, but it is Yevgeny Relov who will take the 200-meter crown.
And he just eases his way in to maybe a European record, a new European record. It is 153.36. Ivecki in 2nd place, 3rd place to Restivo, and he made it look so comfortable and so easy. 153 earlier this year, 153 again. Not as quick actually as he went at the Russian trials, but he's done it at the European Championship, and he has won that by a considerable distance in the end. In terms of time, if you look at the distance, that's one of the biggest wins of the week.
Absolutely. What was this? 5 meters at least? 2.7 seconds up on Radoslav Kavinsky. So Yevgeny Rylov, after settling for silver in the 100 meters, that was a convincing victory. And what I think is more important for him, he bettered his time from last year and swam a new European record.
Hugo Gonzalez is looking rather plaintively up at the scoreboard saying, do I not get a time then? Because there's no time up on his lane yet. We have 7 and he hasn't got a time. So say, well, I finished. So we'll wait for the backup timing to kick in so we can find out where he is, because at the moment looks like he was 8th. I don't know if he was 8th or not.
Yeah, I think so.
But scoreboard is not showing his time, so we can't. Ah, there we go, he was 8th. 1:59.06, so he was right at the back of the field.
So the results are all official now or not yet?
Oh, they're having a look. We suspected it might be Russian domination. And one in particular who was just so much better than everybody else. You know, to the point of really being PT-like in terms of backstroke.
And setting a new European record.
Craig Hunter's moved from his job on pool deck to join with me on the presentation party. He's the vice chairman of the LEN Technical Committee. Trying to get rid of that touch, I'm sorry. I did that when I was young, and I look back at those pictures and go, what were you doing? I think he'll do the same. About 5 years' time, he'll think, yeah.
You know, finally getting a medal and the shot of his life.
Yeah.
With a mustache.
Yeah, well, say, want to buy a caterpillar, go and buy a caterpillar, I say. But he's a happy boy, and I don't like them doing that. Yes, it's a medal. You might take a tooth out. Mateo Restivo, and the man who won it in 2014 and 2016 gave it a good shot, to be fair. Came back very quickly over the last 50, but he had too much to do. Way too much to do, but that was a very powerful finish to get onto silver medal.
Something that he can build on in the upcoming years to Tokyo.
So Polish silver, but got to say, just incredible. One of the best swims of the week, absolutely. And we might even get a smile from him. Come on, crack your face, you can do it.
Not so much.
Gold medalist from the 200 backstroke final. Evgeny Rylov was quite superb. Really left everybody for dead at 50, 100, 150. Well, it's very rare occasions for a race like that. I can call it with 75 to go. In fact, I think I called it with 100 to go. it was that far out that there was no way that anybody was going to get close, and nobody did. 1:53.36. Exceptional time. Not the quickest in the world, but still A pocket of Russian singing broke out in the crowd just before that anthem came to a conclusion. Rylov winning it by big distance. I love that. I always put the seal on his shoulder. Looks like well, those kind of glove puppets. Looks like a ventriloquist dummy. Like he's going to start talking over his shoulder. Very funny. He's obviously got a very dry sense of humour.
Okay, you think it's happy?
No, I think he's got a very dry sense of humour. I think the fact he just put the seal on the Italian's shoulder kind of shows that. A bit mischievous, the kind of guy you would probably wouldn't trust if you went out on a night out. You do something silly.
Silly.
Yeah. Well, it is like the European United Nations in here. There's plenty of flags around. There's a Russian flag. There's the Italian flag. See the green, white, and red, upside down, sideways, inside out. Italian, Bulgarian, Hungarian. Somebody must have designed that flag thinking, to be great, I could just turn it around several routes. I don't have to buy 3 different flags. It does the same thing in different contortions. So it's around that way. It's a lovely flag. I'm not having a go at the flag, but it's just nice that the colour scheme can be changed around to fit the purpose.